Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
George, that's a two-pointer. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. And yes, it's good. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
Embiid, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And here's Oubre after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Oubre, good.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Curry. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 7 points.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Back to Maxey. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got his second bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry with the bucket.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And Embiid throws it down.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Warriors trail. Curry looking it over. Crafty move. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 11 points in the game.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
To the right side. Embiid inside. Here's Oubre. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
These high percentage shots can look like easy money for Kelly Oubre Jr. Cashing in inside.
Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. In the corner, it's Healed. Oubre for 3. The Warriors pull it in. It's Curry outside. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading. Oubre with it. Butler covering. George with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
1 second left. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 16 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
The Warriors, 16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Here's Maxey. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Now Edgecombe. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. Deflected by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Down low. Healed, can't hit. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Maxey's got 8 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. The rebound by Watford. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "We're watching with Steph as one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. And so here is Philadelphia after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one falls. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
I mean, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And here are the Warriors now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Curry, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the wing right side. Outside, Maxey. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup. And now a 6-point 76ers lead.
Well, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And Curry, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Three-pointer, heel. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Watford, and slam dunk by Watford.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Shot's good from Butler.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Now, here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Maxey on the wing. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trailed by 3. Butler in the corner. Golden State moving it around. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
No one near edge come as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. Curry outside. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Curry. To the inside. Pass to post. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
76ers trailing. Now Embiid. George looking over the floor. Maxey on the wing. Philadelphia needs to get a shot on. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Post. And it's the Warriors' ball. Outside Curry. Pass to Post. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A true setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Kept alive. That shot off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. Inside. Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
Now here's Curry. 28 points for him. Oh, Curry makes it look so easy.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Crimes with the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Different look here for the Warriors. And they double up Maxey. And it's George missing. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 1-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Hield. 5 to shoot. And there it is for him. And the Warriors lead by 3.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Pass to Watford. .1:15 left to play in the third. And Edwards slams it in.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now McCain. The putback stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Warriors leading by 4. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Warriors ball. Substitution on the court.
46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jackson Davis.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
McCain with the ball. Still without a basket. Over Richard. And the wing jumper offline. Pajemski on the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Santos gets it to go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Warriors ahead.
41. The Warriors 50.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The 76ers trailed by 9. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Jackson Davis. With a floater. Embiid, no good. Drives to the hoop. Now Jackson Davis. Stolen by George. Nails it from the high post.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Jackson Davis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. From deep, Maxey. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Pass to Santos. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Clock at 6. Kerr. Some solid defense from Maxey. At the elbow, Oubre. Green rips down the board. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Here comes Curry. And he banks the layup in.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. Warriors leading by 4. Now Hield. Here's Butler. Picked away. Now George. Wrestlers a 3. And down goes the 3.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of passes. And he makes it look so easy.
Now Green. Curry outside. Beyond the arc. The 3 ball from Curry.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Oh, good on the layup. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Takes the 3. The 3 goes down.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And here's Maxey. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Butler. Outside Curry. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And down it goes.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The shot is good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Butler. And stolen by Drummond.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6. Curry. That does not go. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
And that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at
Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. SGA with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Now, here's SGA. Back to Williams. Misses the 3. Here's Minnesota. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys?
Thank you, Allen. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. To the middle. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Randall outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Then Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Pass to Caruso. To the inside. Holmgren can't hit. Holmgren with the steal. Back to Caruso. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Holmgren in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. SGA, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Took him no time at all on that one. DiVincenzo's got his second basket. Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Back to Edwards. to the paint. Nice move. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by SGA. And that's now 9 points for Williams. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren left side. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it is tough to lose when you get that many more chances to score.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
20 feet out. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And Reed has it in the corner. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Dort. No scoring in this one. Inside. Holmgren. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Naz Reid. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Outside, Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. With the putback. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
McDaniels. Offline with his 3. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. And it's SGA missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
It's stolen by Edwards. Randall down low. He gets that one. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. Outside, Reed. McDaniels outside. Back to Randall. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Picked by Reed. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. A 2-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards, defended by Dort. Oh, Edwards!
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Holmgren in the post. Minnesota with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Thunder trailing by 5. Wiggins up top. Wallace with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Shoots over McDaniel. Williams' shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 5. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Williams. Out to Edwards. 20 feet out. Wiggins with the rebound.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
On the wing, Wallace. There's Williams. Reed with the defensive effort.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Joe lays it up and banks it in. Joe's got his first basket. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Timberwolves leading by 5. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Here's Joe. Wiggins surveying the floor. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Williams.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Down low. Pass to Joe. It's stolen by Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Edwards inside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Here's Wallace. And he converts the layup.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Outside Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. To the inside. Williams with the block. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Timberwolves lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 7. Here's Wallace. Basket good. Wallace has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Oklahoma City.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Finch has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. They're able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Timberwolves on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a two-pointer. Good work defensively by Conley. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Edwards drives in. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Holmgren. Misses from close range. And finished off by McDaniel.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Unreal.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now here's Edwards. For three. McDaniels pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Left side, SGA. It's going by Gobert. Edwards. 16-footer dropped in.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Knocks down the three.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Edwards looking it over. Williams with the rebound.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Outside, Caruso. Now Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Not that time. It won't go. Timberwolves leading by 7. Now Edwards. Here's McDaniel. Missed on the 3. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Now Holmgren. Oh, what a play inside.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Now here's SGA. The 3 is off. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now Randall. Here's Edwards. The shot from 20. Sweet shot at the right time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
SGA with the steal. Good work there as it goes down. So the Timberwolves take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, great.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done. Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
DiVincenzo with it. Holmgren with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Dort for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
From deep, SGA. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And they double up Edwards. Down low. Out to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Knocked away. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, SGA. And there's the screen. Fires, top of the key. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Back to Dort. From the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And SGA throws it down.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Dort for three. Knocks it down from distance. Dort's got 6 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall inside. Dort with a steal. All by himself. The three from Holmgren. And another three for Oklahoma City.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Randall outside to the paint. Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-2 run here. SGA can't get it to go.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
SGA with a steal. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. Randall on the screen. Inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
The three, DiVincenzo. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 15. He was all alone on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Screen by Holmgren. And here's Caruso outside. The shot that time not on target.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And stolen by Edwards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Timberwolves trail by 16. To the inside. Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Minnesota. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Second chance shot. Playing to his straight. Gobert inside.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Guys?
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Back to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Minnesota needs to get off the shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder leading by 17. Outside Joe. No one near him. Hartenstein. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Now DiVincenzo. Right side Edwards. 4-3. DiVincenzo can't hit. Wallace outside. Up in time. And that's not gonna go.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Down low. Outside for SGA. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Taken away by Williams. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Over in the corner, Williams buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Well, perhaps not his preferred angle, but Jalen Williams making that corner 3 look easy.
McDaniels left side. Has to Gobert. Stolen by Dort. It's Williams with the drive. And finished off by Williams.
Boy, you give Jalen Williams any space, and my goodness, he will go to work.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, at a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back 9 and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, 2 guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
No good from the wing. McDaniels with the ball. Dort covering. And stolen by Caruso. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Williams. Knocked away. Timberwolves trailed by 14. Edwards drives in.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Basket good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Here's Randall. Caruso grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's stolen by SGA. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 16. Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Dort. No good off the front ice. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Pass to Holmgren. And the three ball is good. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
First team foul.
On defense, Oklahoma City. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Into the lane. DiVincenzo.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
Gobert. And finally they hit one. He has 6.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Releases. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Williams. He's got 7. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A Timberwolves working the ball around. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans, not taking anything for granted, They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Now, here's Reed. Edwards with it. Dort covering. 5 to shoot. Edwards can't hit. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yep, it counts.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Outside, SGA. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pass to Joe. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
Oh, here's Edwards. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Minnesota. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Now, Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Another shot. Rebound, Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now, Joe. Screen by Hartenstein. Over Randall. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Randall banked in off the glass. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Here's Hartenstein. Reed with the defensive effort. McDaniels outside. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Poked away. Wallace with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 10. Driving in. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And Doris, for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful year to date. But, of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
Out to the right wing. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Picked by Reed. The 3 nailed from three-point land. Reed's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hartenstein. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Thunder shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Now, here's McDaniel. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. And Reed throws it down.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Here's Joe. Higgins outside. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Reed misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Joe. Here's the three. The Thunder with another miss. And here is DiVincenzo. Here is Edwards. Over Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hartenstein. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Edwards drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And so it's Oklahoma City looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. Timberwolves trail by 11. The three for DiVincenzo. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Caruso.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
Pass to DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Left side, Edwards. And here is DiVincenzo. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Their fast break plays seem unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And Torch gets it to go.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Driving to the basket. And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. From the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
To the inside. Shot to stop the run. Reed misses. The Thunder leading by 19 points. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And good that time. 18 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's McDaniels. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Holmgren in the corner. And the Thunder, another three.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's McDaniels. Outside, Reed. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside, Williams. Traps in the tray.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
McDaniels up top. 5 on the clock. Back to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worrying he was going to pick their pocket.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
36 seconds left in the game. Left side, Williams. Outside for SGA. McDaniels knocks it loose.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively.
Outside, Dort connects from three-point range.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won the